You were before first. That's right, Skeeter. Rockin' Robin, Kevin, Christy, Junkyard, Ben, Benjamin. It's Benny and the Jets. Christy, tell Dan to come in as DC Miller. No, I just made coffee on my mustache. Good morning. Obviously, somebody, I don't know. Christy and Dan said they couldn't come in because it wouldn't let them in, so I had to give them a wrench. And I didn't see Kevin for a while, so I figured maybe he couldn't come in either, so I gave him a wrench. So, uh, if you can't ever come in, Skeeter, go to your old account, Skeeter, and come in because you've got a wrench for this Skeeter. Wasn't Saturday wasn't too bad. It was just hotter than hell. Uh, yeah, Pittsburgh wrenches. I ain't giving away snap-ons or junkyard. I can't afford it. Saturday was hot, and I don't know. Must have dehydrated me or something because I didn't feel worth a shit Sunday morning, so I decided not to go anywhere. It was a farmer's market, and they already know when I show up is when I show up, and when I don't show up, I don't show up. Good morning, Chairman. It is. And we're supposed to have a bunch of rain. Maui Wowie burned up, all of it. I haven't seen a thing about it, so I don't know. That'll be one less vacation destination, won't it? Let's cross that off my bucket list. They do lie. Um, our high today is going to be, it says today it's only going to be 74 degrees. But we're supposed to have 54% chance of rain. I have uh, okay, okay. No, no. I got a auction to do tomorrow, and in Munich, Michigan, and I'm probably not going because it's showing 60% chance of rain all day. Yeah, I have no idea. Probably because they found some cremated parts of people. Huh. I gotta check something. I think tomorrow's the day. I ain't for sure. No, probably. Let's burn it all down to the ground and then I'll buy it cheap because it'll grow back in 10 years. Now, some of it's probably already growing back. Oh, I wouldn't doubt if they struck out in Sturgis. Well, let's put it this way. Um, they can get a lava flow, and once the lava flow stops and it cools down to ground temperature, the shit starts growing. Yeah, Yeah, Zuckerberg would probably be in the market too. Yeah, Zuckerberg. They'll deem it unfit for habitation and sell the whole damn thing. Eminent domain. Oprah. The only person I ever seen that was on Weight Watchers for 30 years and gained more weight than she ever lost. And still a spokesperson. How the hell does that work? Hi, I'm Oprah Winfrey. I really do love Weight Watchers, even though I can't drop a single pound and I gain weight. Yeah, just ask Mr. Whoever it is that, you know, my gay partner, whoever I think he is, or, just ask him. He'll tell you. Yeah. Gee, thanks, Oprah, for being our spokesperson. Well, we ain't got no permanent residents right now. Yeah, they'll probably just bulldoze all that stuff into the ocean and start making a land bridge from one island to another. Oh, yeah. It worked for Marie. Oprah, you actually have to eat the stuff. You actually have to stay on that diet. Stedman, that's his name. Stedman. That's because her guts were hurting her. I know, and it didn't work for her either. I just went back about a month ago into live streams, and then I give them all a wrench. Anyhow, I'm still in contention for that hot dog cart. It has, let's see, one day, 4 hours and 14 minutes and 20 seconds. Mark. What got shared out on your marketing accounts? I know that's one crack you can't hold up. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Well, junkyard to crack that big with that much material, you have to heat it up with a cutting torch for a couple of hours just so you can get the weld rod to stick. So you can get some penetration. Yeah. Um, I was working for the trucking company who was up in Rockwood at the rail yard up there, and they had these cranes that were on legs uh, with tracks on the bottom of them, and they would hover right over. They would go right over the top of rail cars, and then they would dig out the rail cars and fill our trucks with them. Uh, anyways, they were working, digging it up and stuff, and loading our trucks. And then one day he went to load, he dug in, brought it up, went to turn, and the cab of the excavator turned all the way around and slammed the bucket into the car behind him. And it just kept slamming and slamming. So he shut it off. And then he had to wiggle himself around because the ladder's only on one leg to get up there. So he had to wiggle himself around and skimmy across here and there in order to get out to climb down the leg. And they sent a mechanic up there to look and see what was going on. And it broke the bottom plate of the excavator. So the cab was just sitting there. It wasn't really attached. It was just like gravity was holding it on there. So they had to take that one. They had to move the rail cars out of the way after they emptied them. They had two other machines. They had to empty them, and then they brought in just a few rail cars at a time. After that, it took them a week to get up there. They put up scaffolding and everything, and they were up there and they got it finally straightened to where it had to be back, and then they welded it all back together again. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oprah, we need you to go in that building, right? And that, if you could waddle over there through that overhead door, because that's the only room we can get you in. Could you waddle over there? We're gonna have to strip search you. Trust me, it's gonna be more harder on me than it is on you. Stedman, can you believe what he said? That's over. I can't believe it. Hold on a minute. I gotta go sit down and pee. Good morning, Dale. Yeah, you throw a forklift. And that's something how that woman can give marriage advice, counseling advice and all that other stuff, and she ain't never been married a day in her life. That's right. More room on Hawaii. I have body cavity search. There you go. It's Stedman. Stedman something. I can't remember his last name now. Been her boyfriend for 40 years almost. Yeah. That's telling me he don't want to pull the trigger. I mean, are you ever going to ask me to marry you? Um, no. To cover up for Gail. I don't know. I don't watch that stuff. Basically, I just watch the Discovery Channel, the History Channel, and Reels. That's about all I watch. Yeah, love you too. I will. You going back to bed or you going to fix breakfast? Because I know what you're eating for breakfast is just what you had for dinner last night. Ty says, "Why do you make so much food at night? It's just the two of us." Well, it just ain't for breakfast anymore. Oh, I think I'm going to have to give me another cup of Java. So, how was everybody else's weekend? I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know. Well, them UPS drivers, they deserve it. You know, they they work hard. I know. And just think, after the UPS driver gets that, the FedEx driver is going to get that. After the FedEx driver gets that, the postal service workers are going to get that. So everything now will be email. Should have hit that bomb that hard. Just a second. Shots, everybody, shots! Shots, everybody, shots! Shots, everybody, shots! Shots, everybody, shots! Shots, everybody. Shots. Shots, everybody. 2-shot Monday. Yeah, right. I have hardly any patience for technology, honestly. If something I got is technical and it's not working, after a few minutes, I give shit less. I'd throw it away if I had to, if I could. Yeah, I know. Then you gotta get over there and get it shut off. It happens to me all the time when I'm doing dishes or something. Somebody will call or whatever, or they want, and I have to, rinse my hands off, dry them, and then answer the phone. Yeah, but I've thrown one phone out the window of a car. Of a car going 30 mile an hour. Skipped it, hit it across the road on Madison Street, and smashed it against the curb. I did go back and get it because I didn't know if anybody could, get it working and then get all my, I had some personal information on it and stuff. So how the hell do you get rid of this heart? I hate it because no, I've not heard that. That's right. Huh. Richmond, north of Richmond by a farmer. No, I've not heard that. Put the link in and I'll watch it or hear it or listen to it. Make an account under your other make make an account under your other account with the same name. Yeah, but then your secondary account's not monetized, is it? Maybe I just have to ask Howie since he's in touch with YouTube all the time if they can get rid of that heart. I mean, he seems to be the only one that can talk to him, if you know what I mean. Ah, I'll have to check it out. Oh, okay. Um, they're talking $170,000 a year with pay and benefits. Because now, oh yeah, you want to be heartless? Anyways, $170,000 a year with pay and benefits. They're 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 counting their your disability benefits that they're paying and your retirement benefits and your insurance and your vacation time and your wages and anything and everything else, your uniforms that they give you, and yeah, they're putting all that into that $170,000. And that includes parking. That's right. I'm sure they pay for their work boots. They probably give them an allowance of $200 2 times a year for work boots, so that's $400. So, you know what I'm saying? And they're probably giving them 5 or 10 personal days a year or sick days, which they pay them for. So they include that on top of your wages. Oh yeah, profit sharing. Yep. Yeah. Even though the bennies probably weren't all that great, huh, junkyard? They were worth a lot of money. Most of your jobs, if you're going for a job, it really isn't the pay. The pay is nice. It's the benefits. If you can get, good medical, good dental, a good life insurance, and a retirement program and a disability program, along with a vacation uh, clause in there and a sick day clause, um, and then a decent wage. That's a good job. Well, if it's $25 an hour, okay, 8 hours is $200. A lot of these UPS guys work 12 hours a day, so they get $200, and then they get another $200 on top of, or uh, another 150 on top of that for the extra 4 hours. So that's $350 a day. They work 5 or 6 days a week. That's pretty good money. 350, and then after 60 hours or after 40 hours, okay. So even if they work 5 or 6 days a week, 60 hours, they're going to have 20 hours at 37.50 an hour. 37.50 times 20 is 20 to 10, and then 14, so that's 150, and that's $750 already on top of the $1,000 here. Or yeah, there's good money. Oh hell yeah! Because you know why the politicians have the best benefits? Because they voted for them. If they end mandatory overtime, they're going to have to put on more trucks, or your packages are going to take 2 or 3 more days to get delivered. One or the other. I know all about that overtime gig. I got more overtime than most people have ever seen in just regular time. Back when I first started for the garbage company, it didn't matter on hours of service. I would work 190, 95, 100, 105 hours a week. Yeah, full pension insurance. Yeah, the new trucks are 3 feet. Yeah, they probably are. But they would flat ass work me uh, from either 6 o'clock in the morning till 9 o'clock at night or more, or 3 o'clock in the morning till 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night. Oh yeah. There was lots of times I would know more. I would get home 9:30, 10 o'clock. I'd get home, shower, get something to eat. I'd go to bed, and get up at 1:30 or 2 o'clock to go back to work again. I did that for the longest time. They'll be broken a few years, right? Because Not only do they got to pay them that kind of wage, they got to pay their stockbrokers too. They're expecting a better, more money. It wouldn't hurt them to be a UPS driver. It'd be good for Danny to get a physical job once. Actually, there isn't too much physical work being a UPS driver. You just drive to, the house, grab their package, run it up to the door, scan it, and then run back to the truck. You got to have a good set of legs on you so you can run. But yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, they'll raise the prices and people go someplace else. You're right. Did you see? I can't remember what if it's your Apple phone or your Android phone or whatever, but like every 5 seconds takes an infrared picture of you. Did you guys see that? I can't remember which phone it is, but one of them, probably all of them. I have no idea. But if you're looking at the phone every 5 seconds, it takes an infrared picture of you, which you can't see. So I wonder why that does that. Hmm. Well, hell yeah, you gotta have a good arm full of them packages. You get tired of walking, you just stay at the gate and pitch it towards the door. If it makes it, it makes it. Danny could be the Ace Ventura of the UPS. I got a package, people. We're going downtown. Yeah. Well, see, that's where that gets a little iffy. That's right. You do it right. Um, I've had to deal with biting dogs. Um, I was out on Terry Highway, and my wife's uncle was in the truck. He was a maintenance supervisor. He was doing a route audit. The driver was in the truck. I was on the back. I hopped off the truck. This woman had like 12 or 15 bags out there. I start picking up garbage and throwing it in the truck. She opens up the door and lets the dogs out. Well, one dog just sits there and barks, but another dog sits here and lunges at me. And at the second time it lunged at me, I took my boot and I kicked it right here underneath the chin. That dog went up in the air, did a somersault, landed on its back, and was going like this. She opened up the door and she said, "Don't you ever kick my dog again." I said, "Lady, the next time you let that dog out while I'm here, I will kill it." I got in the truck and I told my wife's uncle what I said. I said, "I'll kill that son of a bitch next time it tries to bite me." He said, "You don't have to worry about it because I just called into the office. We're canceling them out." He sat right there and watched her open the door and let the dogs out at me. Um, the reason why she had 12 or 15 bags is because she didn't get picked up the week before. It's because she was on suspension for not paying her bill. So she was a little pissed. Yeah, but there was something real nice in there. You could just fill out this form. Oh, we'll fill out the rest. All righty then. Nice dog. Can I pet him? I don't give a shit. Yeah, never run from them. No, never run from them. Sit there and hold your ground. Even if they're biting you, grab them. Grab them by the throat. Break their neck. That's another thing I wanted to bring up. Did you see over, I think it was the 4th of July or whatever, that semi driver took him on a chase or whatever, and he stopped. They finally got him stopped. He got out of the truck, put his hands above his head. The one Ohio State sheriff or trooper said, "Do not release the dog. Do not release the dog. Do not release the dog." All of a sudden, the county cop released the dog, and it attacked that guy, tore him up. Well, I actually think that should be some criminal charges because they sit right there on the body cam, and the one trooper said, "Did I not make myself clear enough? Didn't everybody hear? I said, do not release the dog." Yeah. So I think that ought to be some criminal charges against that one county sheriff. Oh, yeah. It's going to be a big lawsuit. Even though he was in the wrong doing what he did, they sent that land shark after him, and it tore him up. Um, what I was getting at is I believe if that dog, yeah, can't get any good help. If that dog bites you more than one time or doesn't release after the first initial bite, because a dog bites you, you're going to stop, okay? If you run again, it'll bite you again. But if you stop, that dog should let loose of you and sit right there and watch you, okay? I actually think that is police brutality when that dog attacks you and keeps attacking you until they get there. Because sometimes it's 15, 20 seconds or a half an hour, half a minute or so before the other cops can get to you to release it. So that dog is attacking you for all that time. I believe it's police brutality. And it should be. That dog has every right that a cop has. But anyways, that dog has every right a cop has. If you kill that dog, you're killing a police officer. So that dog had to be held to the same level as a police officer. Right. I have no problem with them sicking a dog on a person. It just once that dog bites and has subdued the uh, assailant, the perpetrator, that dog should let loose and keep eye over that person. If he moves, then go after him again. Then you got to speak to the dog in German, and it doesn't listen too good. A lot of times they got to say, whatever it is to tell him to stop 4 or 5 times before it does. That's why propane was your safety net. You have to carry them little propane bottles, I got a, I think, yeah, but they don't say nine. Um, they give it different commands in Germany. So even a lot of people know German. Okay, and so each dog has its own way of stopping. They might say, hello might be the word for stop for them. To make them stop. Yeah, mine's 44 degrees. Yeah, it does. Um, I gotta try to clean some more of that little deep fryer there, Dale. Then I want to bring it down to you and see what you can do for me. Well, if you're gonna run from the cops and there's a dog, might as well run during the rainstorm. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of hard to pick up a track. Well, yeah, they can't. If somebody crosses the river, they can't trace them. The thing of it is if you're going to cross the river, go either upstream or downstream a few hundred yards and then cross. Then it's hard for them to pick up the scent again. I'm seeing if I can find it. Probably not. So, well, tomorrow I have one up in Munich. Wednesday I have one in Tipton. Thursday I have one in Tipton. So Wednesday night, I think I might just take the cart from where I'm at and take it over to the place on Thursday for Thursday. And then Friday I have an infusion to do. And then Saturday I have one in Defiance, Ohio. Sunday up in Brooklyn. Today I got to go get a couple of bottles of propane filled. To go to Georgia? Okay. I hope everything goes okay with you. Georgia, Georgia, Georgia on my mind. Well, I'll say a prayer for you. I actually should see how far. How far that one is. Damn. No, it's not too bad. It says 46 miles. Okay. Not too bad. Good morning, Earth Gale. Earth Gale. Excuse me. Nice to see you. Eggs and bacon this morning, homemade biscuits, gravy. I know, I know. Ain't nothing like homemade gravy, sausage gravy and biscuits. All right, but I can't make it, sell it on the cart, so I buy that chef mate in the number 10 can, and I get everybody that. I mean, I sell out in no time. I'll take a number 10 can, and it's kind of thick. So I add two 16-ounce bottles of water to it, not at the same time, a little bit at a time. And I cook it in, stir it in a little bit more, and it keeps getting warmer and warmer and warmer. And then it thins it out enough to where you can actually ladle it. And the way it is now, if you went to ladle it, it'll come out in a great big chunk. So, um, and it's way too thick. So I do it that way, and it turns out great. I don't add anything to it, salt, pepper, anything like that. And I sell out every time I have. That's right. Huh. Yeah, I saved almost enough to get that massage. Two more breakfasts and a coffee, and you would be able to. You know what, junkyard? I'd even skip the massage at that price. You know, that's right. Did you check underneath the couch cushions for the lost change? This is no lie, Saturday. Okay, and I hate it when people do it. I do. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I had a guy come up, ordered a hot dog or a sausage. I can't remember which one it was, and a Pepsi. Now, Pepsis are $3 because they're in a bottle, and the hot dog's 5. He pays with change, $8 in change. Wasn't like it was quarters and stuff like all quarters. It was change. So he said, "Well, I didn't bring no cash." Well, all right, excuse me, Mr. Einstein, but you're coming to an auction. You didn't bring any cash. Another thing that gets me is these guys will come to an auction and they don't bring nothing more smaller than $100 bill. They'll have $2,500 bills in their pocket, and they want you to break one. Got to go to all these. You can make a quarter. There you go. I've had a guy buy a cup of coffee, $1 cup of coffee with $100 bill. I said, that's the lowest you got? Yep. I said, you were coming to an auction, you didn't, bring anything small? No? Yeah. Oh, fortunately, I had the change in my wallet to break the $100 bill. Yeah, he needed to break 100. I know exactly what he needed. So I broke the 100 and I put it in my wallet because that was my money. And then after we got done that night, I put the 100 in the till and then took 520s out and put them in my wallet. So, oh, I've had people. I did have one person say, "Hey, if you break $100 bill, I'll spend $20." Well, okay, yeah, I'll break $100. This was in the middle, probably an hour and a half, 2 hours after we'd already been there and started selling. So I had plenty of money to break $100 bill. You want to spend $20? I'll break that $100 bill all day long. Yeah. That guy bought 3 hot dogs, 2 cans of pop, and a bag of chips. And I said, you need help carrying these to wherever you're going? He says, I'm going right over that picnic table and eat them. Now, yeah, that was an easy $20. Yep. The guy said he ate it all. Now we was up to that Nike park up there, and there was a guy there that he spent $20. He ordered 2 pops, 2 hot dogs, and a sausage and a bag of chips. And he was in a gator, and he couldn't walk. He wanted mustard and onion on one. So I mustard and onion. I handed them to him in trays, and he ate them right there. The next day he come back. He said, "I'll take what I had yesterday." I couldn't believe it. They're a pretty big Yeah, he was hungry. They're a pretty big hot dog, especially if you're eating a bun too. Um, I guess you could keister one or two of them. You'll take 12. You want to look like Kamala Harris in the hot dog eating contest? Good morning, Picker. Moose. Oh, by the way, good morning, Chaos. Let's see if I can find it. I know I have it. I just gotta find the picture where it's at. There it is. Um, are you saying your keister would look like that there, Moose? Huh? Is that what you're saying? 48 hour stay. There you go. Yeah. Like a convoy. Yeah. Mercy sakes alive. We got us a convoy. That's just practice. At a darker moon, 6th of June, and Kenwood hauling logs. Kev over Pete with a reefer around, and then Jimmy hauling hogs. A mile away from the Porta John. Yeah. Yeah, that's hot dogs. That's right. You can work your way up to, you can do like Noah's Ark at first there, Moose, 2 by 2, you know, and then 3 by 3, and then 4 by 4, you know. Or you just take all 12 of them, hold them like this, you know, and have somebody tape the ends. That way they don't break. And just heave ho. Nut cutting, that's right. I have to powder my nose real quick. Yeah. The, do, 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 do. Yeah, using a bar man. Yeah. Better be kosher. Well, you can get them all beef ones, you know. Did you tinkle? Do it on overtime. You do it on company time. Never work on company time and never go to the bathroom on your own. Yeah. Thank you. Big Thunder. Did I wipe? I just got me a cup of coffee and I had to go tinkle. Yeah. But since I was up, I did shake. Shake. Baby, shake. Shake. Baby, shake. Morning, Big Thunder. Well, Big Thunder ain't noodles. No, no, it's not. He's not. Good morning, the dude. Nope. So, what's everybody else doing today? I do have to go get a couple of propane bottles today filled because I am down to my last little 5 pound tank or whatever. And I only take that with me when I'm running low. So, you're not feeling good today? Well, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Try feeling yourself with the other hand. Oh, yeah, much better. Much better. For, for how big of a tank, dude? I can get a 20 pound tank filled for $12. Where was this at? It was a 20 pound, 25 pound tank. Okay, a 20 pound tank. How much? Serial killer? Yeah. $0.95 per pound for a 20 pound tank. Well, that ain't so bad. It depends. I I pay for that. I pay that price right around there if I take it 2 miles that way. There's a place at a film 2 miles away, and it costs me around 19.50, $20 depends if you get a 20 pound tank fill. Or I can go to Murphy's, which is a gas station that usually goes with Walmart, and I can get it for 17.99 exchange. But the only problem is there's not 20 pounds of propane in there. There's only like 15. So if you need a new tank, you take it there to get an exchange, and then you use that and go get it filled. But I can drive 12 miles and take 5 or 6 cans with me or tanks with me and get them filled for $12 a piece. And that's what I do. The money I save more than pays for the gas to take them. I've already went through 15 propane tanks this summer. I had all my tanks were getting all old, so I went in and turned them all in. And if I could get a tank from Walmart or from Murphy that the valve was nice, bright, and shiny, and like a brand new brass valve, I would tell them I want that one. I haven't even got my Blackstone hooked up yet, or my grill. Yeah, well, that's what I did. Is I switched out all the old tanks, and then I started having them refilled. Oh, I've got it seasoned. I can season it. I got a little 17-inch Blackstone to go on the hot dog cart, and I'll season that, and I'll put that in the oven and season it right in the oven. Take a look. When I season that one, I'm going to season that with bacon grease. You got plenty of room in your attic? There you go. I got a 26-inch or 28-inch Blackstone. We haven't used that in 2 years. 10W30. There you go. That way the food slides right off. Then I got a little stainless steel grill that's on wheels. That eventually is going to get mounted to one side of the hot dog cart, and then um, Blackstone will be mounted to the other side of the hot dog cart. As long as somebody gets mounted, there you go. Thinking, okay, not a single ad this morning. Huh. Are you okay, Ben? Is that real? In my annoying voice? Well, there's one for you. There's an ad. That ain't no good, Ben. You better get to the hospital. There you go. make sure you get them something fast, with a couple thousand horsepower and stuff like that. Did you want me to show them then? Yeah, that's about 5,000. Yeah. You just walk up to your son and say, we could go car shopping, but I had to pay for your sister and her wedding. There you go. Hold on. Hey, let's see if I can read it up. All right, everybody. This is graphic. I'm telling you, Ben, you need to get to a hospital. If you're throwing up blood like that, you need to get to the hospital. Yeah. No, he says it's real. If you look, there's blood on his chest, on his forehead, and everything. Need a second opinion? I'm giving you an opinion right now. If that was me and I was puking blood like that, I would go because you have got a bleeding ulcer or something in your stomach is really bad, or your esophagus. Yeah, go get that checked out. I wouldn't waste any time. I would get there. That I probably wouldn't even drive if I was you. I'd call, have somebody take you or call an ambulance and have them take you. If you have an ambulance take you, you'll get into the emergency room faster. I'm serious. If you go to the emergency room and you tell them you're throwing up blood and stuff, it'll be a while. You have an ambulance take you, they take you right back to the emergency room. Yeah, but them people at urgent care, they're a bunch of schmucks. a bunch of quacks. Well, get checked out because that does not look good at all. Trust me. I had the same thing happen to me Saturday, but it wasn't coming out my mouth. Uh, After I got done doing that, the auction over there, I come home, my back was hurting, and I went in to go to the bathroom, and I was urinating, you know, nice reddish liquid. I went in and sat in my chair for a little bit. Then we went to dinner. I come home, had to go to the bathroom again, and it had cleaned out. So, when you have kidney problems, that's the thing. You know, you can be fine today, and then tomorrow hurt like hell, and then 2 hours after that, you're fine again. Let's hope not, Moose. Huh. All right, Dan, I love you too. Take care. Like a ham, like a yeah, yeah, I know. Good morning, Noodles. Troll. I'll have to look at your new avatar. Yeah, what an angel. Tried to start a fire last night? Have a good day, Christy. Take care. Love you too. Amateur survivalist. Yeah, yeah, very amateur. Yeah, Angel 1980. Yeah, Earth Angel, Earth Angel. Oh, you're one of a kind. Yeah, yeah. Lucifer had angels too, you know. That's right. They start easier in Hawaii. It does sound like the name of a nice guy, right? Uh huh. Oh, I'm pretty sure they're going to pin it on somebody. If you want to watch Lucifer, go to the End of Days with Arnold Schwarzenegger. You'll see Lucifer there. You you probably are no doubtedly the most handsome angel on YouTube, without a doubt. Oh, I understand that, but if anything was going to be like the real Lucifer, I think that would be it. Allegedly. Allegedly, I can neither confirm nor deny, but I can speculate. It goes clear back to here, doesn't it? African American, yeah. That's a five head. Ouch. Don't get excited. Leg is getting cramped up. Ouch. I have no idea. I just seen it was for part of an air show or something. I got video on my phone. I have to see if I can get it downloaded. But can't see it. Anyways, we were up there at Traverse City during the air show. Uh, they were pretty good. It was perfect quality. I gotta see if I can actually download it into my computer. I got a new phone, so I'm gonna be able to do videos now. Yeah. Uh huh. This phone has an infrared camera, so we can do videos at night too. Maybe we can see some ghostesses. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah. Quit it, chaos. Yes. Consumer Cellular. They have the same network as T-Mobile at half the price. $30 a month includes roadside assistance. Oh yeah, yeah. I have noticed. Oh yeah. I seen that one woman that you went shopping with that bought underwear and stuff. I think she fell in love with you too. Yeah, you better check. Do the old oh, shit. Crocodile Dundee check on him. Yeah, that's a man. Check under the hood. Yeah. Gigolo Angel, 1980. There you go. Michelle Obama. He's a little too old for you. Yeah, put them up on the left. Oh, Michelle Dwayne. Oh, okay. I wasn't in the know, Grizz. I need to be in the know, you know, and I wasn't in the know. That would be the no no. No no. No 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 no. He's not gonna tell us what he yeah, what he found. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, sometimes you got to be in the know. That's right. I'm not making fun of anybody. I didn't know. That's why I don't make fun of your fetish for Bigfoot, Chris. You know, and I don't make fun of your fetish for going out and catching trout with your feet. I don't make fun of you for that. Mix and match. Sometimes I feel like a nut. Sometimes I don't. You know what, Picker? My honest opinion, I do believe there's something out there. In all honesty, I do believe there's something out there. There's just too many people that have reported it and seen it, and a lot of them are police officers, military, and people that are trained observers have seen it. All right, there, chaos. Well, that would if your husband really loved you, he'd buy you a new pickup with air conditioning. Yeah, go ahead and make fun of him. There you go. All right, everybody, I got to get out of here. It is 8:30. Y'all have a blessed day. I'm coming into money. My hand is scratched. It's itching. It's itching. It's itching. Have a blessed day, everybody. Take care. Just because you ain't never seen it, Grizz, doesn't mean it's not out there. Honestly, you know, they were probably upwind from you and just kept on walking. You know what I mean? Oh, there's video of Bigfoot. Have a blessed day, everybody. Go live, Grizz. People want to be in the know.